competition. It's called a frog jumping contest, and all you need is a frog and the enthusiasm of a child.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian boys.
This is a frog festival, an intense all-day competition with other less traditional frog-related events, like choosing the best-dressed frog. Here, there are frogs decked out for winter sports, more traditional frogs that enjoy water sports, and even frogs masquerading as rabbits. But this year's winner for Best Dressed Frog went to the Cisco Frog, sitting atop his white stallion, Lily, a true Western hero. Back at the frog jump, things are hopping.
And so far, the longest jump is, I believe, 12 feet 8 inches, then 12 feet 5 and 4 inches. 3 inches. 12 feet, jump 13 feet, you can beat it.
In all the confusion, three-time winner Scott Hagen prepares his multi-talented frogs.
Well, they can't dance, but they can do a little bit of yoga. That's what we call it. Have them sit like that. We call them yoga frogs. We test just about all the frogs, see how they do.
Scott isn't fooling around. His abilities with frogs have become a legend at this frog jumping contest. Before every jump, he takes each frog's temperature. This frog is hot and ready to go. Then Scott dunks the jumper in ice. A quick rinse in warm water, and the frog is primed for the main event.
I take it pretty seriously, but not real seriously. It's just like a hobby, kind of. It's you know, twice a year. So it's a fun thing to do. My friends and I, we like to go out and catch the frogs. I think to be a good frog jumper, you gotta catch them like the night before. Like that's what we did. The freshest frogs jump the farthest.
This jump was pretty good. 12 feet 8 inches, a jump Scott can be proud of. As the day wears on, the competition gets tougher. But there's also the stubborn frog that won't budge. In the next round, Scott's frog got the jump on the competition and scored a distance of 16 feet 7 inches, a jump that again won Scott first prize. Now you may wonder, what kind of people go to a frog festival? Well, they're cute little kids and talented dogs. Of course, Princess Di didn't show up, and neither did other well-known celebrities, but there was a frog queen who has a special place in her heart for the little green jumpers.
I don't enjoy frogs too much. They're nice to look at from a distance.
Other royalty did show up, including a visit by Caesar and Cleopatra. But for the most part, the people at the Frog Festival are just normal, everyday folks.
Okay. We're frog people basically because of the fact that I have French heritage. The English used to call us frogs, so definitely got us involved in it. We have a lot of frogs at home, a frog collection of, I would say in the area of about 100 different types of frogs.
No frog festival would be complete without a frog kissing contest.
Give me a little kiss, will ya, huh? What are you gonna miss? Will ya, huh? Gosh, oh gee, why do you refuse? I can't see.
You make out.
What you gotta lose.
The biggest disappointment of the day was with all these kisses, not a prince appeared, although this year's winner turned in a royal performance.
I wish that child a lot of luck. It's kind of a tough way to go about finding friends.
Yeah, but give him a couple years. I'm sure he's going to be very popular with the ladies.
I bet you're going to be right. And Lifestyles reporter Andy Newton knows what's popular with the ladies. It's something we can find in our own homes, and most of us can't live without.
These days, it's hard to imagine our lives or our wardrobes without our beloved T-shirts. It was only in the 1950s that the T-shirt emerged from under button-down shirts, and you can blame it on the movies. Can you believe that it was only 30 years ago that Marlon Brando immortalized himself and his T-shirt in A Streetcar Named Desire? And soon every rebel without a cause and wild one sported their tees proudly like a badge of honor. And by the end of this era, the T-shirt was synonymous with the macho male image. But then flower power was the buzzword of the 60s, and T-shirts blossomed.